Hello people, StrangeTemplar here. Welcome back to Cudgeldeer. It is the 10th day of spring and life is still good. No complaints. We have Jabba running around doing some mining, getting all of this, starting to get it down to this level so we can start making a permanent area for our farms and groves, and there's still a little bit of construction left to be done, both down on the first floor and on the second floor, or ground floor and first floor for those non-United Statesians. And yeah, I'm pretty darn excited with how everything is going right now. Everything seems to kind of just be going and working. The main problem that we're starting to run into right now, though, is that we just don't have much in the way of mining. Jabba does a great job. I don't want to say anything bad about him, but again, he's only one man, and there's not much that, I mean, he's pretty much mined every single hole in this entire kingdom so far. All of this, all of everything down here, it's basically been single-handedly Jabba. Now, I have noticed that we are out of ore to smelt, and we do have some bronze, and I'm still debating whether I want to make swords or, you know, weapons or shields first for them, with them, for our military, and I'm still not entirely sure which I'm gonna do. But I was looking at people's skills, and I noticed that BK has a somewhat decent mining skill. It's not, what is Jabba's mining skill? Let's look at this. Skills. Mining, 59! Yeah, he's pretty much about, he's a professional miner, let's say. And then there's BK. His skill, I'll tell you right now, is 10, which isn't all that exciting. And in fact, I'm sure some other people have higher skills. But I figure since BK right now has nothing to do, I think what we're going to do is we are going to go and into professions. We're going to find our blacksmith, and we are going to give him the mining job. And I want that to be done after workshop, but before hauling. So I don't think, let's see, metal, he's doing all of that, and engineer, he's doing all of that good stuff. He should, if he doesn't have anything to do in the metalworking industry, should help Jabba get some mining done. Because today my goal is to get all of this flattened down so we can start on a permanent farm area. I want to get a couple underground storage areas made. I'd love to have like an underground pit for all of our rocks and dirt and such. I'm not entirely sure exactly where we're going to put that yet, because I want that to be near where we're going to put all of our rocks, or our stone carving and all of that. And I'm not entirely sure. I have some ideas of where I'm going to put up the permanent stuff, but we're almost halfway through the second year, and it's about time that we start getting some permanents happening in here. And so BK should start mining somewhere. What is BK doing actually? Sign BK. He's stocking items. Hopefully, once he's done stocking this, he should go and or he'll just stand there. Okay, that works too, I guess. Let's see, BK, you're just standing there. So it looks like our bags are messed up again. I'm gonna, let's see. Is there anything I can do that's no job? Tinker. I need a job that does not have, okay, we're gonna make a new profession that says nothing, and we're gonna turn everything off, and this is just gonna be a temporary, in case our gnomes get stuck doing something, we can undo it. So BK, I want you to be doing nothing, and then I want you to go back as a blacksmith. And that should clear all of that out. He's gonna go drink because he was a little bit stressed out. He gets a little worried when he has to carry all those things around without any kind of supervision, obviously. And so, you know, we need to make sure that he's feeling safe and comfortable and all of that good stuff. Jabba is just going like crazy out here, though, which is awesome. We have... Wait, what are you doing? Trickster, what are you grabbing? Seeds, I guess? I'm gonna guess he's grabbing seeds. You guys are grabbing saplings, that's fine. Okay. So this last little bit is just gonna be completely ignored. Now, our soldiers are still not training and are trying to catch up on all of our hauling because, well, we have a lot of hauling issues still happening. And, let's see, are those... Okay, so felling axes are just lying on the floor. That's probably not a good thing. That's Jabba, right? Yes. Okay, so we need to terrain, dig, ramp down over here. And over here. And, I kind of want to just do a ramp down here, just because it'll probably be easier. But let's be perfectly safe, and we're just gonna do some dig holes, and this should prevent any kind of issues that we might be having in the future. Let's see what BK is doing. He's probably sleeping now. Yep, BK is sleeping. Of course he is. Darn lazy bum. That's okay. Everything is just going so well. I'm excited with how everything is just coming together. I think I'm going to go ahead and let this run for a little bit, though. Try to get all of this hollowed back down. And I'll bring you back once something exciting happens, or when I can get the last of this area just completely lowered. So I will see you guys soon. Alright guys, well it looks like it only took about 2 full days to get all of this fully cleared out. BK definitely isn't really holding his own against Jabba, but that's not... we weren't expecting him to anyways. So everything seems to be more or less cleared out. There's a little block right here that got missed, which will be easy to do. We just need to build terrain, ramp up, and if we... Nope, well, good enough. And then if we remove floor, that'll clear that out pretty darn quick. And we now have an area where we can set up our agricultural stuff. And obviously the important parts are that it can see the sky, which it can, and that it is all dirt, which I believe it all is. The dark ones here are the wet dirt, mud from... It was just raining a little bit, so sometimes it gets a little wet, which is fine. And yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to start transferring all of these crops over into this area. And we're probably going to, you know what, we're going to just go ahead and, nope, not plant trees. We are going to fell trees. We're just going to get rid of all these little birch trees so that we can just fully set up how we're going to do it. Now, what we have right now is we have 6x10 plots, and this is a 5x10, and this is a 6x6. So what I'm thinking that we're going to do is if we designate an area for a farm, and I'm going to do it out by 1/4 because I have some plans for this. If we do an 8x8 farm, then we do an 8x8, and then if we do another 8x8, that works. That fits pretty much perfectly there. Nice. I like it. I didn't quite measure out how I was going to do everything. I was thinking either 8x8 or 7x7. But this is going to be plenty big. And then what we're going to do, so we're going to have this one be strawberry. We're going to have this one be wheat. And you know what? No. This one No. Okay, we're gonna... No, not... Remove designation here. This is going to be... No. Okay, I got it. We're gonna do wheat. We're gonna do strawberry. And then we're gonna do a half and half. So we're gonna designate this area as... No. Is that right? No. Dang it! Gosh! No, not deconstruct. Oh my gosh. I'm having the hardest time with this. I don't know why. Okay. Designate area. Farm. From here to here. This is going to be cotton. From here to here, it's going to be strawberry. And then once we get access to grape seeds, we'll make this into a grape farm. So we'll have strawberries, grapes, cotton, and wheat. So cotton isn't going to be very important. It isn't going to be all that important, so I think 32 is going to be more than enough for what we need. Right now we have 50, and how much cotton do we have just sitting around? Let's see, we have 35 fibers, and we have 64 bolts of cloth. So we basically have 100 in stocks somewhere. So, you know, we really aren't going to have to worry about harvesting all that much, I don't think. And so that's going to get everything going over there. We are going to have to remove the designation here, which should, I believe, still cause the crops to grow, but they just won't be replanted once we pick them. I do also want to set up an area for groves as well, and yeah, it'll look pretty nice once I get it all set up, I think. But I definitely wanted to get the farms going. It will bring in a huge influx of food at the beginning because this will be growing and these will be growing, but I think it'll be worth it long term, so I'm not all that worried. Next thing I wanted to point out is that this is almost fully filled in up top. All of the marble has been put in, and I love the way it's looking right now. And there's just 5 little pieces of applewood planks still left to be put in, and everything's going here. So I think the next thing that we're going to do is build terrain. We're going to build some walls using block walls again. We're going to use the bauxite, and we're just going to go all the way across here. And come all the way across here, here, and right there. Then we're also going to have an area here and here. And then we're going to come across like so. And so we're going to have 3 separate rooms, so to speak. And that's kind of how we're going to get this all set up. And then we're going to have 3 bedrooms for soldiers, and then we're going to have kind of a common area. Basically, we're going to designate this as a dining hall, not the Great Hall, but just a regular old dining hall for the soldiers to eat and relax and all of that good stuff. And then each of these will be a room, and then we'll put some more rooms up even higher. So that is what I'm thinking for that. I do want to get these guys training again because we're on the 12th day of spring, and we should be getting a goblin invasion here within the next day or two, is what I'm thinking. And most of the hauling has been done. There's still a little bit out there waiting to be done, but for the most part, it's all good. So what I want to do now is get some more mining jobs going. And wait, is that where I want? No, because we're going to have that. We're going to have the farms, we're going to have the wood, we're going to have woodworking, we're going to have stoneworking over here, most likely. So, I'm not sure yet where we're going to put that. You know what, we're going to keep the stone stocks above ground for a little bit longer until I fully figure out where I want everything to go. The next thing, I'm going to go ahead and unpause it here. Next thing that we want to do is remove the designation for this. I want to do a pasture over here now that all of this has grown in, and we should be able to do yaks. Oh, that's still too small for the yaks. Dang it. We need more area for the pastures. This is... animals take up so much room. What if we designate a pasture right here for alpacas? Let's see, that'll store 7 alpacas. We'll say max 2 males, max 6 females. We'll say max 2 males, max 6 females for that. And you know what? That's just gonna work. We can remove the designation here. That'll move those back up here. And then finally we want to rebuild the troughs. We're gonna build one right here. We're gonna build one here. Oh wait, the yaks have one, the alpacas have one, and the emus all have one. We can also pasture. That way we can have a little bit more room for emus. I don't think that actually even added anything. Dang it. Well, it was nice to think about. If I add another 2 right there, that should get it for sure. But yeah, so those guys are going. And everything is finally starting to come into place, I think. And I don't know if that's actually going to work out the way I want. Oh my gosh, these corners are already getting put into place. It's amazing. I love it. The walls are going up, most likely because the bauxite blocks are a lot more plentiful than the basalt blocks. Look, we have a little army of statuettes and pet rocks. Why are those not getting stored other places? Do we need to put our craft... We need a new stockpile for all of our crafts, don't we? Okay. Let's see. Designate area, stockpile. Let's do a nice little stockpile right here. Call it crafts and trade goods. And let's see. We want statuettes, pet rocks, puzzle boxes, commemorative coins. Are going to go in there. Anything else? I don't think so. Nope, that should be it. We can build storage crate. What kind of crates do we have? Orange wood? It's not my favorite. No, don't go up there. Let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna look nice. We'll just put 4 in there for now. Let's see, this should have a lower priority, right? Yes, 7. Yeah, so all of our crafts should start going in there. And our farmers are going to be busy for the next couple years getting all of these retilled. And oh no! That just completely... Oh man! I wasn't expecting it. Oh shoot. That's not what we wanted to see. Well then, I should have suspended them. In hindsight, I probably should have suspended... Well, hopefully they'll still grow, but it doesn't look like it, does it? No, that just grew. Maybe? Maybe we're still in good shape? I don't know. Hopefully we're still in good shape. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I think they're still growing. Okay, crisis averted. That would be really sucky if they just turned into basic dirt floors and couldn't work anymore. We might need to put some stairs down instead for this. So let's build some stairs here. And I should let that get cleared out. Yeah, everything seems to be growing, so it's okay. Okay, don't worry. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, how are we doing on everything here? We have fruit, eggs, meat. We have milk and wine. And we have one lovely sandwich. So, once the grain starts coming in, we'll be able to make some more sandwiches, I think. How are we doing? Yaks? Oh, okay, there's more sandwiches. Perfect. Okay, so I think everything's starting to really just come together. These walls are going up, which is great. It'll be nice to see all of those. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of a fence right here. so that who's ever in this room will have a nice little view of the area. Get to see the Hall of the Fallen Soldiers and all of that. And I think it'll be really nice for whoever's staying there. And we'll probably designate that like the captain's room or something like that. Yeah, it'll probably go to Wolfa, since she has the most kills and all of that. She probably deserves the nicer room. But we won't tell her that. We'll surprise her with it later. But yeah, everything seems to be running for the most part. Everything seems to be about as smooth as we can make it. I'm assuming that the goblins are going to be coming here pretty quick, but I'm not too worried about it with all of the soldiers that we have at our disposal now. And once the next day comes, once the first of summer happens, we should hopefully get some more migrants that will be able to maybe throw another one into the military and finally have a full military of 5. So that is something that I'm definitely looking forward to, is filling up this vacant spot. And we'll probably eventually get Wolfa some armor and a real weapon, because the goblins are going to stop playing around and start taking things a little bit more seriously here in the next little bit, I'm assuming. So we've already seen a fair amount of weapons start piling in, but pretty soon they're going to be fully armored and all of that, and it's not going to be the most pleasant experience for our soldiers. But yeah, our kingdom worth is still pretty darn small. It's only at 23,000, so definitely not something that we're going to have to worry about in the near future, but definitely something that we want to keep an eye on and make sure nothing overly crazy happens. But I think with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you all go. Thank you as always for watching. I do appreciate it. Next episode, we'll work some more on the farm and grove area. Get all of that growing and working. And yeah, I think for now, we're just going to let it all run, though. Thank you again for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like and or subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. But until next time, don't be a stranger. Take care.